guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be super easy. So of course we're going to start with the eyes. I'm going to take the Too Faced Multi Sculpt Concealer as my primer today. I don't normally use this as my primer, but we got to work with what we have. First product we're going to take is a Louise Basic Cosmetic Base. This color is called Vivid Violet, which is just a plain pastel purple. I'm going to apply it all over my eyes pretty heavily, all over the lid, and as it gets to the crease, I'm going to dust it upwards. Now I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, and I'm using Therapy Sash as the all-over color for my eye. Picking too much up all at once can result to the eyeshadow looking patchy, so take your time picking up the product and blending it out. Now that I somewhat have majority of the product on my eye, I picked up a little bit more on a fluffier brush, and I'm going to dust this into my crease and start to blow out the eyeshadow. Now that I have my crease blown out, I'm going back in with the same brush we used to apply the product, and I'm just filling in any gaps that may have happened during the blending process. So I'm just making sure I'm packing, blending, packing, blending. For my brow bone highlight, I took Certified, which is the only matte bone color shade in the palette, and I just applied it right underneath. And then I go back in with the fluffy brush and just blend those edges together. To clean up a little more, I took some Q-tips and some makeup remover, and I'm just crisping up the edge of the eyeshadow because it was looking a bit sloppy, and I just wanted it to look a little more cleaner, but not as harsh, if you know what I mean. That's why I'm patting it out right now, so it's not so harsh looking. For eyeliner, I took my Anastasia liquid eyeliner, and as you guys can see and know, I do not do this on camera because it's so hard for me to see, but I at least attempt to do one eye on camera and the other eye off. For mascara, I took the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Oh my god, that is such a tongue twister. While I let my lashes dry, I am going to apply my inner corner highlight. This is the Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn palette, and I took Dew, which is a light blue shimmer shade, and I applied it in my inner corner, but as you guys can see, I start to dust it upwards into the inner corner of my crease. Sort of, I don't know what this method is called, to be honest, but I kind of liked it, so I did it. Now that my lashes are on, we're going to move on to the face. I'm first going to take the Kypris, I believe that's called, the Antioxidant Dew. It's a glow serum, and I'm applying it all over my face. I believe I put too much because this product really goes a long way, so you really don't need this much. But I love the glow it gave me, and that was the purpose I was going for. To color correct, I'm taking the Sephora Collection Color Correcting Concealer in number 5. Oh my god. That was so many correcting. And I'm just applying it to the, I want to say manchas, which is dark spots so bad, and blending it out. For the combo of foundations, I'm taking the Juvias Place I Am Magic and Anastasia Luminous foundation, and I just mix the two just so that way I have the coverage of one and the finish of another, and I'm blending it out with the same beauty blender. To cream contour, I took both the light and medium from the Huda Beauty Tantour bronzers, and I applied it to the normal areas that you would contour your face. started to blend out the contour with a stippling brush, and I didn't like it because I felt like I was going to be there all day. So I switched to this synthetic flat kabuki brush, and it really blended it out much quicker than I was going to be there with the other brush. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, I'm still trying to figure out how I can contour my nose where it suits my face. I tried numerous methods. I know for a fact that I love that button up pushed nose, so I'm trying to achieve that. If it looks horrible, please don't mind it. I took the Too Faced Multi Sculpt Concealer and I applied it just underneath my eyes for the optimal coverage, and then I go in with the Kaja Don't Settle Concealer to brighten. I apply it on my chin, down the bridge of my nose, in the middle of my forehead, and I do apply a little underneath the eyes as well. I finally got my Tati beauty sponges and I'm so excited to put them to use. This is my first time. I took the Anastasia loose powder in banana and I'm going to press this into my skin, but first dust a little off because you don't want to apply too much. But to be honest, I feel like I still need a couple more uses out of this to see if I really like it. I don't want to say it too quick, but I think I might still prefer to bake. Now I took the bigger sponge and I'm using it to set the rest of the face. I took the same powder and same method. To further contour, I took the Anastasia single bronzer in Tawny and I just went right on top of that cream bronzer that we just applied. For blush, I took this Laura Geller Baked blush. It's called Tropic Hues. It's a beautiful baby pink with a slight hint of coral, and it has a beautiful luminous finish to it. That's why I didn't even go in with highlight because this offered it as it was. It's so beautiful, you guys. To finish up underneath the eyes, I took this Base Pro pencil from Anastasia. It's the number 1. It's just a cream color, and I applied it as eyeliner. I then go in with Therapy Sesh and I dust it all over underneath the eyes. Now, because I didn't apply that purple base that we did in the beginning underneath the eyes before applying the shadow, it looks a little more pinkier versus the top lid, as you guys can see. But I don't mind it because it looks cute either way. I took a little more of that color and a fluffier brush and I'm just using it to blend it out. I took the same color we used for the inner corner and I just spritz it with some setting spray to make it more intense, and I'm doing the same method as we did before, dusting it into the inner corner of the crease and applying it to the inner corner. For lips, I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, but I didn't want anything bold, so I go in with this lip liner from Kat Von D. It's called Lolita. And you know, to be honest, I wish I went with something that was a little more neutral instead of that peachier undertone, because applying the lip gloss, it wasn't sort of what I wanted, but I settled with it. The lip gloss I took is from Morphe. It's called Flower Crown, and I just applied it all over. To finish off, I took the Badescu spray and gave myself a finishing spritz. Okay, you guys, so that finishes up the video. I hope you enjoyed this look. As I said, it was super easy. The only challenging part, in my opinion, is doing your wing liner. But if you guys got that down packed, then you got this look down packed. If you like me and my vids, don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will see you guys in my future vids.